This was built in 1911 as a department store, and they went under, I think it was around 1914, and GWG took it over, which is the Great Western Garment Company, which is Levi's. And they occupied this for quite a while. During the wars, they're actually making uniforms for the soldiers, and then they would go back to making their jeans.
What do you find, if you could summarize some of the biggest challenges during COVID?
Well, the biggest challenge is the limitations on the foot traffic.
Yeah.
You're limiting our opportunity for sales and that. It took a while to get the reputation that we were a safe place to come to, but we really worked on the masks. We worked with the community that have exemptions and that.
And it does look like things are picking up and the word's getting out, because when I came in there was a big lineup all the way around the building.
Yeah, no, it is coming. The weather's people are gonna want to be outdoors again, and that's why we brought back the outdoor market to create another reason to come down. I've always said is if you drive by and you see tents, you know it's a farmer's market. If you drive by and it's a building, you see a building.
Yeah.
So it's going to give us some identity. It's going to draw people down here and create some excitement.
Well, one of the biggest things I noticed as soon as I came here, even just outside and then especially walking in and around the building, is the energy and the excitement you can feel from everybody, the vendors, the people walking around, just the joy in being in the company of others.
Yes. Yeah, it's a great social opportunity with the safe measures in place for COVID. Once COVID lightens up and we're able to get back to whatever normalcy is, we'll have live entertainment, we'll have other amenities like bring your kids down, we'll have a bouncy castle type thing, and make it a family-friendly adventure that you want to come back to.
Well, and we're standing here in an art gallery, so tell me a little bit about that.
So again, we have the available space here. So one of our tenants who's connected to the art community said, hey, why don't we set up a space where they could display their arts, because a lot of places have shut down because of COVID. So we thought that would be a great idea, supporting the arts and culture. We get a small percentage out of it, but that's not the reason why we're doing it. It is to allow them to have a space to thrive in times that are very tough for them.
Well, and the biggest standout for this center here is that you're a non-for-profit organization. You're not for-profit.
That's right.
And so you're really here to help support and raise up local and small business.
Absolutely.
And in particular, we're on floor 1 right now, which is beautiful, but on floor 2, you've entered into some partnerships with Indigenous people. So can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so it's called the I Am Collective. So it's the arts group of the Indigenous group. And what they've done is they've rented 2 of our stalls, and that's where it started out. But with COVID, we had available stalls. A lot of their artists were being kicked out of their flea markets or other areas because of COVID. So we said, come on in, fill our spaces. Keeps you people viable. It helps us make us look viable. It was just a win-win situation for the both of us, and it's really taken off. People love the displays, love the culture here. So it's been a real win for both of us.
Wonderful. What do you think is the biggest message of hope that you have for people coming out of this pandemic?
Well, again, if you want to spend an afternoon looking at local artisans, local food producers, having the opportunity to get out of the house, we have a safe environment for you to do that. Again, we're family friendly, so bring your kids. We just look forward to having people join Edmonton, reconnect with the downtown, as well as we're here to help revitalize an area that's been long overdue, known as the Corridors.
That's right. I mean, this is really what the future of Edmonton looks like right here at the downtown farmers market.
Yeah. We are the hub of the community.